Hey everybody, it's Richie here with All American Pet, and today we're virtually here with our friend Debbie Schaefer from Well Mannered Dog in Eugene, and we wanted to share some kind of points and ask Debbie some questions as far as what can you do when you're working from home or you're unable to work and you're at home during this kind of COVID-19 situation, but also it's something that can be timeless that you can use down the road if you're on vacation or when the kids are out from, spring break or summer vacation and they're going to be at home. So we just have a few different topics that we want to discuss. But hey, Debbie, how have you been doing?
I'm great. I've been working hard, keeping busy.
And you've been switching things up from in the classroom setting to actually coming into basically doing virtual training. So
Right, the online plan. Yeah.
that's something that we'll talk a little bit about later. So Debbie, another thing that we want to look at is, if we're stressed and we're at home, our dogs are going to pick up on that telegraphing stress. And so what are some other options or tools or tricks so you could say that we could use to help reduce the stress not only in people or the dogs or both?
Yeah. I've got 3 great stress reduction protocols that work equally well for people and dogs. One is taking your dog on a sniff walk. So, a lot of times we're concerned about making it so the dog doesn't pull us on walks, but there's great benefit to getting the dog to sniff on the walks. So as you're walking, you can point out the smells to the dog. Your dog's going to think you have a brilliant nose, even though you have no idea whether there's smells there. There will be smells. And the more sniffing your dog is doing on the walks, the more it lowers your dog's head, which is a more relaxed body posture. So sniffing is actually good as long as they're not, hauling you around and hurting you. The walks are also going to be really beneficial for you. We know that 20 minutes of exercise, walking exercise with our dogs reduces our overall stress levels. So I would definitely put in plenty of those sniffing walks. And if you go into a new environment each time, then you're actually doing some socialization while you're doing those decompression walks. Our second one is there's studies that show if you play music for 9 minutes, you're going to be in a happier state. And if you play it for 13 minutes, you're going to be in a more relaxed state. So what I recommend is teach your dog tricks. Teach your dog a bunch of tricks. Play music while you're doing it, and then you could actually choreograph those different tricks either into a skit or a dance routine to the music that you've selected. And that's going to be a great stress reduction protocol for the both of you that puts in a big element of fun. And then studies show the more physical contact people have and dogs have, the more it reduces overall stress. So my third one is giving your dog a deep massage. Studies show that if the dog gets 20 minutes of a deep massage once a day, then its cortisol levels are going to be reduced. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. This is a study done by some psychologists. They went into humane societies and tested the blood of the dogs and found out what types of things reduced their overall stress. And the deep touch, the deep massage was very, very effective in that capacity.
It also works well for people too. But
Right?
unfortunately, right now we can't get the deep tissue massage, but the dogs can.
Dogs can't. But the touching our dog for that period of time in a sustained fashion does have great benefits for us. There's a lot of studies that show that physical contact, and that's why a lot of dogs go into nursing homes so that those people can have the physical contact that they're lacking otherwise in their lives.
And when you're saying music, you're not saying music like, like heavy metal or thrash music. I'm assuming it's going to be more relaxing. One of the,
Probably not headbanger music.
yeah, one of the things that we like to do with our dog when we leave is we play, there's a playlist on Spotify that's called like calming dog music. And there's several different playlists, but it's a lot of classical and whatnot. So that's something that you might check out to try even for yourself. And, when you're going to give your dog even a massage, it'd probably be beneficial to listen to the music as well with the.
It could be. And if you don't like relaxing music, it can be upbeat music and still have that same effect on you. So Yeah, you can make something that's enjoyable, upbeat, happy.
Thank you so much, Debbie, for your time. I understand, like, for you, there's a big change in just how your life has been done as normal and you're switching to virtual. So, I mean, is that something that if somebody's curious to check out, how would they find out more about one of your virtual classes or?
So they always have the option of calling me at 541-603-6868. We do also have everything listed on my website, humanedogtraining.com. So there's a link right at the top that says online options during COVID-19. They would click that, and it's going to give them a lot of choices. The online classes actually have some advantages over in-person classes for many dogs. And so even after this is over, I think we are going to continue with some aspect of online forums to aid in the person's learning process and the dog's learning process. There's benefits there for both of them. So even after this, we're going to continue with options that are going to enhance the learning.
That's great. So if you're interested, we'll have a link in the bottom of the comments here or above, depending on what you're viewing this on, so you can check out Debbie. We'll have a link to her Facebook page, and her website. Just check it out. Give her a call if you have questions. And Debbie, I just want to thank you so much for taking your time and sharing these tips with us, because it's really something that we like to be able to help our customers and their pets, because it's such a change of life for everybody. So just thanks so much for the advice.
A lot of my clients have been asking, okay, where do I get my training supplies at now? Because I think some of them are under the impression that they can't go to pet stores. So what are you offering so that they can still get their treat bag, their clicker, their chews, their dog food?
Currently we're allowing people into the store if you are no symptoms and feel fine. We also have been working on an online portal so you can be able to purchase stuff like Ziwi Peak and other things. You can purchase it. We could call for a payment where you can pay and you get notified when it's ready, and you can come and we can just place it in your car for curbside pickup. We are also offering within kind of a limited metro area free delivery for any order over $25, just kind of through the COVID-19 situation, because for us, it's not going to be a moneymaker. And for the most part, we probably would lose money on it, but it's just something we want to be able to offer to people that may be shut in or not able to get out due to health reasons or other things. So for their protection and safety, we would just want to provide that as a service for them. So
You're generous. I really appreciate the generosity that you show.
Oh yeah, it's it's kind of just, I guess, the way I feel like you should do it. And we'll have some other of the clickers and training tools on the site. Last night I think we put some gentle leaders, so we'll have even the easy walk harness and the gentle leader will be available too. So if it's something that you're let's say the dog chewed it up out of boredom and you need to get another one, we'll have that option for you. So
that's great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you again, Debbie, for your time. And we just appreciate all that you do for our customers. We have several customers that just, that we share. So we hear nothing but good stuff from them about you. So we just thank you again for your time.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
All right. You guys have a good day.
Bye.